everyone, this is Elizabeth and I'm excited to be here for Crescent Creation today using some Simon Hurley stuff. If you follow my channel, Elizabeth Costa-Rogers, here on YouTube, then you know I'm obsessed with Simon Hurley stuff. And I'm super excited that Neha was able to get some Simon Hurley goodies into the shop, and I want to share with you some of what she has. Be sure to pop on over to her website, see what all she has. She does have, aren't these paisleys the best? So the paisleys, this little heart was created with the heart-shaped stamping foam set. Pardon me while I chase that centerpiece down. Okay. Ugh. Just super fun. She does have the heart stamping foam in there. Okay. Super easy. All I did was this one is a pull apart, so you can stamp a whole bunch of paisleys all at once, or pull out a couple individually and stamp them, which is what I did here. Okay. The other stamp that she has, that I also have, is called Bold Bouquet. Okay. Oh, I got that one upside down. So Bold Bouquet, it's 2 polymer stamps. One stamp is going to give you this lovely outline that you can color in. The second one, see all this blue in here with these white? Okay, this little flower right here is this flower. It's the reverse stamp. So you have one that stamps a color and leaves a thin little white outline. So you can do some really cool effects like the layering here. Oh, so fabulous. In this, that is some lunar paste. Is Crescent Creation carrying some lunar paste? You might want to stop in and check it out. This one, I'm super excited. I ordered this from her. It came the other day, and this is what we're going to play with, because this is one of his older designs, but it is timeless. You can use this seasons, non-seasons, sympathy, thinking of you, a gardener that loves flowers. I mean, endless possibilities with this background, which I don't know if you can see. It's a peel apart, and I love the peel aparts. Let's crack open this package for the watercolor blooms. Look at. Oh, there it is, trying to peel apart. The peel aparts are so easy. Okay. Of course, the very first time you use them, you kind of have to help them out. Okay. But you use them and you can put them right back together. Okay, just like so. And this particular one has 5. Ooh, you even get a little leaf there. So let's get this last one out. There is 6 pieces, 6 stamps, you guys, for the price of 1 lovely stamp. And then again, you just pop them back in there. I do have a couple of peel aparts that I use quite often. I've not had any problems getting them back in to their little homes. Okay, just like so. Look at that. Ugh. And these I use. I must confess, the peel aparts, I love them. Most of them I use. Okay, that does go that way. Just the pieces. Even though you can do backgrounds, I do. I like to pop out the things and use just the things. But today we're going to do a little different. I've got a nice piece of watercolor paper. Nothing too expensive, just something I got at Hobby Lobby. Okay. And I'm going to watercolor the paper with some ink refillers. My ink refills I'm going to be using are the Simon Hurley brand ink refills. They're a water base, so they work perfect for this. I need to move this other stuff out of the way because I get a little messy when I watercolor. And okay, we're going to watercolor, heat set it, and then we're going to stamp this over with some Versamark, and then we're going to do a little purple embossing powder. And this particular one is called Lilac Pearl. This was gifted to me, so I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. So let's get to watercoloring. Ooh, I'm so excited. I've got myself a little squirt bottle. One thing I don't have is a paintbrush, so let's grab a paintbrush and let's think. We're gonna stamp this in purple. So if we do like blues, there's a Remember Me, there's Midnight Snack. No Diving is super dark. We'll do that. And then we'll throw in a little bit of red because red and blue make purple. So there's a little bit of rosy cheeks. And a little bit of bee sting. Where is my love struck? I think I put these in alphabetical order, but I am not sure. Traffic cone, triple berry, tropical. I guess I could look at the lid because I did write it all down on the lid. But yet I do not have the lid, so we will see. Sidewalk chalk, prom queen, love struck. There you are. All right, so we've got 3 flavors of blues, 3 flavors of red. Please don't eat them. All right. And I'm just going to make a little puddle here because, like I said, we like to get messy. Okay. And then I'm going to spurts my paper. And I am going to start with some bee sting right there. Ooh-wee. I tell you. Just clean your nozzle before you put the lid back on. I probably should have let me tell you guys, these colors are phenomenal. I'm gonna really soak my paper because I want these colors to just dance. Just dance. I think my bee sting needs shook up. All shook up. Let's try that again. Yep. I was gonna say, because it's not very red. And I know, we'll just mix that all in there. And I'm just gonna kind of do some weird little shapes. You can do anything that you want. Because remember, we're going to put embossing over it. Okay, I don't like that, which is okay, because we live and we learn, which is all right. I've still got room. So what I'm going to do is I like this where I add a lot of water and just let it do its thing. You know what? No, it's not working for me. Sometimes this happens. You're like working and working and you're like, wait, no, this is not working. So you know what? We're just gonna pick this up like I like to do my ink smishing. And we're gonna let this set. And I'll come back to this another day. Because it is not making me happy. We gotta leave all these little errors in for ourselves. Because that's what happens sometimes. It just doesn't go according to plan. Gonna get that all nice and cleaned up. we're going to go ahead and grab another piece of watercolor paper, because it's just paper. I'll use that other stuff for something die cuts, add more stuff to it. It's going to be beautiful. Okay. Alrighty, I made several fun backgrounds. I think we're gonna work with this one because I did want blue with a little bit of red, and the red got away from me like uber crazy. But like this, I'm gonna add texture paste and some crazy stuff to this. Stenciling. I've got visions for each of them. This one is still drying. I do like it. This totally reminds me of like 4th of July, something like that. The inks are very concentrated, and I should have mixed them on the table like I did with these other ones, because that's why it's so black and blobby, is it didn't have enough. It's still getting inky stuff everywhere. See, that's the back side. So I wouldn't recommend dropping it directly to this. Yeah, maybe dropping it on a piece of glass like this, and then really saturate those water little drops really good with some water. This was our first. That one I will find something to do with. And then this one, I don't know what possessed me, but I was like, hey, let's do some just like it's a crack or something. So this will be fun to fill in with some more color, maybe pens or something, because it like bled and did some really interesting stuff. So definitely play around with watercolors, reinkers. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in your reinkers, so give a go, have a play, and you won't be disappointed, because even if you don't really like it, there's stuff you can do with them. So I'm going to let those dry over there, and we're going to focus on this beauty. This next piece shouldn't take too terribly long. What I'm going to do is get this turned over. Make sure all of my pieces are even, like sticking up. Because like right here, this is down a little. So I just need to peel that up a little. Sometimes if you put them in while it's like this, they're going to be raised up so that we can get that Versamark all nice and gooey on there. This is nice and dry, so I'm going to grab my anti-static powder. Okay, a little bit of cornstarch, flour, you know, just so it doesn't make, so it's not sticky. Okay. Guys, it's so beautiful. Look at, look at, look at. Oh my goodness. I got powder. The powder really didn't want to stick to the watercolor paper, which is understandable because it's super thick and whatnot, but I think it's still really beautiful. So you're gonna definitely get a grungy, imperfect stamp unless you like stamp it multiple times, which you could totally do. Put it in your MISTI, stamp it with purpose and meaning and get that in there. But this is going to give us an opportunity to do a little ink blending. That's what I'm thinking, you guys. So we're going to grab this, and I'm not 100% sure how it's going to turn out. So what I'm going to do is kind of visualize that I can make a card panel right about there. So this flower can be our test subject. And what I'm going to do is see if we can't get some of this richer purple to go into the crevices, because see, we can just wipe it up off of the embossing, and that'll act as a resist, and that just makes it a little bit brighter. Look at that. I think I like that. So we're gonna go in and we're just gonna add some of this nice rich purple, the Crown Me. Okay, so as I was chopping, I was like, ooh, that would be really cool to make it just part of it. And of course, I don't want all of this white space, so I'm pulling out the Simon & Hurley Grand Greenery stencil, which you can also get at the shop. And I don't need it to fill everything, but I do want a good portion of a leaf here. So I'm going to put this leaf here. Oh my goodness, I'm loving that. I'm not worried about that. We can fix that. Yes, we can. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's get this glued down so we know where we can put some cover up goodies. Every boo-boo is a chance to embellish. So we're gonna pop that in the corner, just like so. Very artistic one here. That's all right. Okay, and then we could put a little sentiment anywhere we want. I'm going to save the sentiment until I'm ready to mail out the card. It might become a birthday card or a thinking of you card. It's hard to say. Now, I have these teeny weeny fingernail gems I got off of Amazon, and I have my bigger gems from Crescent Creation, and this one is Classic Christmas, so it's got a little bit of red and a little bit of green. And what I'm looking for is not the red ones. I'm going to do a little bit of mix with my reds and my green, or my green sizes. So I'm going to put a little dot right on top of the part we need to cover. So there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Works for me. Oh, look, I got a green one. So we're going to put that one there. Got some red ones. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice big one. We'll put that one right there. Okay, and then get a couple of these little teeny weeny ones. Oh my goodness, maybe. sometimes. I'm going to fast forward through this part. I'll see you on the other side. Here we have it. What do you guys think? Very artsy, my kind of thing. Definitely unique and one of a kind. I like it. I like it a lot. I used some dimensional puffy paint stuff down the border just to give a little breakup between the edges. And of course, those cute little fingernail gems and the Crescent Creation gems just add so much fun to this card. All the links are down in the description if you'd like to go pick up your watercolor blossoms or the grand greenery. They're at the shop. Definitely take a look, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Bye-bye.